Hey there, Heather Boyd Wire here. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I do weekly videos about wire art and jewelry making. This week I have 3 super cool designs for cat rings. So to make the cat rings, you're going to need your tools, the ring cone, 18 gauge wire, and the little cat bead if you're doing that design, and then a 6mm bead if you're doing this design. So to make the first design with just the wire, I have my 18 gauge wire, and then what you want to do is form the cat's face. So what we'll do for that is we're going to just, with the flat pliers, just bend an ear like that, and then you can use the round pliers to bend it up, and then bend the other ear. Get it as symmetrical as you can, and then I'm going to use the larger round pliers to form kind of the face around like that. You could use a pen form or even the ring form if you wanted to. Okay, so we're going to do like a little half circle, and then you want to bend it out on a right angle like that, and then you're going to have to finish this end here. So we're just going to get it so it looks more or less centered. I could just lower that one a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to bend this end around, and this end will get clipped off. So we're going to go ahead and clip that one off, and then push the end in so it's flush, so it won't be sharp. And then we'll get our ring cone, hold it on the ring cone, and just wind it around a couple of times. And then we're going to want to try it on the finger to make sure it's the right size. And you want to center where the tail is underneath the head. So go ahead and hold it with your round pliers. If you don't have the round pliers, you can use a pen, or the end of the ring form would work too. And you want to just form a spiral around like that. I use these spirals in a lot of my DIY videos, and you could always do it with the cone or the pen or the pliers. So there we go. We've formed the spiral, and then you need to clip the end flush like that, and then whoops, I got a kitty attached there. We're going to pinch it in like that, and then to finish it off, you just put it back on the ring form, wiggle it around, and there you have your little kitty with his tail. So to make the little kitty with the bead, I have this little bead here. I'll link up below where you can buy kitty head beads. The idea is to have the hole go horizontal, not vertical. And you want to start by doing a little bit of a loop so it's going to hold the bead in place. So with your small round pliers, just do a teeny little loop, as small as you can. Okay. And then for it to be really discreet and not show, I'm actually going to bend that loop at a right angle like that. And then we're going to put our cat bead on there. Okay, so here we go. And then you want this loop thing to kind of go at the side there. And then we also need a little loop to hold it on that side, or it's going to slide around. So let's just go ahead and bend it up, kind of perpendicular. And then as small as you can make that loop, that would be great. And we just want to make a little loop. It's really just to hold the bead in place. Okay, so we're just going to go like that, just to make a little loop like that. Might work that you just bend it on a right angle too, but for this design I just did like a little loop there. And then you're going to go ahead and put it on the ring form like we did the previous ring. Wrap it around a full turn and then finish it to the front. Okay, and then same thing, you can try it on your finger to make sure it's a good size. And then you're going to make the spiral for the tail just down here with the round pliers or a pen, or you could even use the end of the, you want to start it with the end of your ring cone. You can do that just with one full turn and then make the turns a little bit smaller with your round pliers. You can make the spiral really as big as you like. And then we'll just finish it with the small end of the small pliers. Give it a little clip right there. And then with your flat pliers, you can finish it off. Push it in a bit so the end is really flush there. And get your pliers and just kind of work it in a little bit to tighten up the spiral a little bit. This one got a little bent, so I'll just try to smooth it out a little bit. Okay. And then for the finishing touches, you just put it back on the ring form, wiggle it around till it's how you like it, and then you have your kitty with his little tail. So to make the little kitty with the bead, we're going to take a 15-inch piece of wire, 18 gauge as well, put a 6mm bead on there. This is actually called a cat's eye bead, and hold the bead in place and just turn the wire around so it's gone like a half turn around. And then what you want to do is form the ears. So we'll just get our flat pliers and bend one end kind of down so it makes a bit of a sharp bend, and then you can get your round pliers and just turn them up a bit like that. Okay, that'll be between the ears. And then the flat pliers again, we'll just bend that down so we have what looks already like a little kitty face, and then hold this in place and just bend this around like that. Okay, and then all we want to do is bend this end around so we can clip it off. So you see it just goes like that, and then give it a little clip and work it in with your flat pliers so that the sharp end isn't scratchy there. And we continue like we did with the other rings. So we take our ring form, we hold it on, just careful that it doesn't slide. So we do one full turn around and then finish it underneath the head there. Make sure it's the size you want, and form our spiral like we did before. The spiral is just a really nice way to end it off. Clip the end so it's flush in there, and as always we just give it a little pinch with the flat pliers so it sits nice and flat, and then just adjust it on the ring form how you like it. And this one is actually super cute with the little cat's eye bead. So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you like it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more DIY wire art and jewelry making videos. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I go live and when I post new videos. And if you would like to share photos of your work, be sure to join the live wires in my Facebook group, the Wire Art and Jewelry Makers Club, where you can share photos of your work and be inspired by others. And if you don't have Facebook, no worries, you could email me photos to info@heatherboydwire.com, and I'll share them on the community page on my YouTube channel. And if you would like to check out our wire work on Etsy, be sure to check out my shop where we do a lot of custom jewelry and wedding cake toppers. Or if you'd just like to support me on Patreon, I'll link up my Patreon account below. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you the next time.